Hello, everybody, and welcome to Presence. This is the second in a series of musicians and their original music. I'm Jack Peterson. Today, we're going to say hello to a few artists. We have Grumbling Ginger. That's a duo that met in London on the folk rock circuit. We're going to hear from Flaco Jandro. This guy sings mostly in Spanish. I have no idea what he's singing about, but the music is really good, and I think you're going to like it. That's a little bit later. But right now, let's get things started by saying hello to Zack Freitas.
Hey, I'm Zack Freitas.
All right, man. The stage is yours.
All right, this one's called Filthy Hobbit, so here we go. You've got something wish I could bottle up and sell. But I'd probably drink it all just to keep you to myself, even if it kills. When I need some spirit, take a hit of you. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. You drive me crazy. You're the first thing that I want and the last thing I'll ever need. When the bottle's running empty, savor every drop before you're ready to leave me. When I'm cold and sober, I know you're gonna fix it. If you gave me cancer, I'd still love it, 'cause it's nothing like you. Floodgates are open, blood is rushing to my head. Your love's nearly perfect, but to it's all wasting. So have another pour. That's all our love is for. That's all our love is for. Yeah, baby, you're my filthy habit. I can't break it. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. I'm fine with being addicted to somebody like you. Would you stay with me on this frequency? Been a long time since I heard your voice, singing soft and sweet. you still believe that this frequency could be strong enough to keep me in your arms? When the sun don't shine and the rain is ours, now it sounds just like music to my ears. A sound I could listen to for years. I put it on an 8-track to remind me when you're not around. You're the only one who ever makes it sound. To remind me when you're not around. You're the only one who ever makes it sound. I put it on an 8-track. 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 I put it on an 8-track.
All right, thank you guys. That one's called 8-track, and I don't even know where that came from, honestly. Some things like that in the songwriting realm are mysterious to me, and they should be, I think. You should chase down those muses. You know, I didn't have this song on my set list, but I really want to do this because I think it's a really important song, not only to me, but to us in general. And it's called Ultimate Freedom, so here we go.
Talking to the ocean about self-destruction. She said, jump on in if you're not afraid of getting wet. Away from mutilation, pixies keep on playing. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm tired of feeling blue. She tells me it's a waste and I should wash away with every wave. So 3 cheers for Satan, 'cause he keeps on winning, convincing bad decisions every moment getting worse. This must be the Matrix, not the simulation. When it comes to love, it takes a lifetime to get it back. Or maybe it's a waste and everything, you know, just face it black. This frequency is killing me, I'm glad. For I don't belong, I'm just a stranger in a strange land. Already down before I even knew it. Already down before I even blew it. So I go to the altar, apologize to my father. He said, son, you're a mess, but I love you more than anything. Split my chest wide open, heart that's broken. Bury in the hatchet, I'm not perfect and I never was. So maybe it's a waste and I'm just down like everybody does. So maybe it's a waste and I'm just down like everybody choice, but it's the ultimate freedom.
When I wrote this song, it's based on Quentin Tarantino's movie that he wrote called True Romance. And when I showed it to my dad, he thought I was a creep. And I showed it to my grandparents. They thought, wow, what a sweet song. So you guys be the judge. Here we go. Tastes like peaches.
Always seem to meet her at the worst of times, when she's behind the rhyme, something sweet, or when she's sick of me. She's leaving California 'cause the sun's overripe. I know she'll be alright, guaranteed, because she makes sunshine. She even tastes like peaches with butterfly wings passing through my fingers. Everybody loves her not as much as me. And if you happen to see her, please ask her what it's like to have to take a bite of a poison apple. It out of spite of a poison apple. That she tastes like peaches with butterfly wings passing through your fingers. Everybody loves her not as much as me. Everybody loves her not as much as me. Everybody loves her not as much as me. When she's behind the rind, don't let her override. She's something sweet, she even tastes like. She's something sweet, she even tastes like. She's something sweet, she even tastes like peaches.
Okay, question time. What would you tell a total stranger about Zack Freitas?
I would say I'm not your typical product, that's for sure. If people refer to music as a product, yeah, I'm writing music that hits something, not just the soul generally, but maybe the shadow, something that you might not want to confront, but it's something I definitely like to embrace. So that's what I would say. I wanted to be a journalist, and then my dad told me, I'll buy you a guitar, start writing your own music, and you'll start getting all the girls. So that's what he told me, and I'm not trying to be like a womanizer kind of thing. Like, I have a really nice girlfriend that I really love, and everything's great and all. But yeah, I got into that because, I was writing poetry anyway. So just kind of naturally happened. I was playing with bands and whatnot, playing bass, and then, I started writing my own songs, and then by the time I was like 18 or 19, I started performing in Hollister, where I come from, and I started performing songs in front of people. Yeah, I was on tour for the first time when COVID happened, and I came back home with my tail between my legs, and it was really hard to cope with being an entertainer during that time. And then I was able to do that, and that was a really saving grace. And then also where I live now too, I was able to find my own place in Pacific Grove. So I mean, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen, for sure.
So tell us, how do we find out more about you?
You can find me at zackfreitas.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Zack Freitas, ZackFreitas. You can also find me on Facebook, Spotify, pretty much any social media outlet you can find me. All right, guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it.
I sure did. Thank you, Zack Freitas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Grumbling Ginger for your listening pleasure. That's Jana Heller and Andrew Gilhooly.
Show their love by sending valentines. Some folks show their politics by doing crimes. Some folks show their care by making silly rhymes. What are you gonna do? Some folks have too much food upon their plate. Some folks don't do much cause they hesitate. Some folks just get drunk while they're sitting there. What are you gonna do? Here you go again, here you go again, here you go again, crazy. Here you go again, what are you gonna do? Here you go again, here you go again, here you go again, crazy. Here you go again, what are you gonna do? Some folks show no sense when they scream and shout. Some folks show good sense when they close their mouth. Some folks just have fun and they roll them out. What are you gonna do? Here you go again, here you go again, here you go again, crazy. Here you go again, what are you gonna do? Some folks feel so cool when they're doing wrong. Some folks do their best and they get along. Some folks won't even like to hear the song. But what are you gonna do? Here you go again, here you go again, here you go again, crazy. Here you go again, what are you gonna do? Here you go now, going crazy. Here you go now, going crazy. Here you go again, what are you gonna do? This is the antivirus song. It's called Never Give Up. Now I will never give up to find my way. And I will never give up, though I'm afraid. Strength is coming to me, the choice is made. I will never give up. And I will never give in to much pride. And I will never give out up restlessly. I will never give up. To make sense, 'cause we might. If we can't belong, then we have to have a plan. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. I don't want to listen through keyholes in the dark, hiding out behind the moon, looking for the spark. I don't want to lie, 'cause I don't think it's fair. You're looking for something that just isn't there. I don't understand, but we have to have a plan. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to see things I don't want to say. I don't want to do something to push you away. If we want to find love, then we have to have a plan. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. Yeah, take it. If we want to find love, then we have to have plans. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. Leave the things we can't change and change the things we can. We can change things. We can change things. We can change. We can change things. We can change. We can change things. We can change things. Hi, this is Jenna, and this instrument is called a celestophone, and we're going to play a song called Revolution.
Ah, the angelic sounds of the celestophone. That's Grumbling Ginger on Presents. Coming up, we're going to get the history of that parlor instrument, the celestophone. But first, let's meet Jana Heller and Andrew Gilhooly and everything Grumbling Ginger.
Well, Grumbling Ginger, what can I tell you about Grumbling Ginger? We are a band, we play original folk rock music. We have been performing together as a duo since about 2001 and have had various lineups of anything from a trio up to, I think we were a 5 or 6 piece at one time. Our current incarnation is a 4-piece. We've only got half of it here today. The other members live out of town. We couldn't fit us all on stage.
We met in London?
We met in London, we did, on the folk club circuit. There's a big acoustic folk club, folk music circuit in London. And we met on there. We didn't play together on that.
No, until we got back here.
Yeah, we didn't actually play together until we got back to the United States. Well, since then we've played played all over the place, really, all over California. We have quite a collection of instruments. You can see some of them on this video. We have this instrument, the Celestiphone.
Celestiphone. And the Celestiphone is from 1927, and I found it in an antique store in San Luis Obispo. And how many I can't remember how many strings it has, but it's like the white keys on a piano. So there's no sharps or flats. So we play everything in the key of C or A minor. And I'll just play a little bit. And there's tempered metal keys here that are flexible, and they bounce against double strings. And there's some chords over here, which I don't really use. But this used to be a parlor instrument, I guess, in the 20s.
In the 20s, there was quite a craze in the 1920s for parlor instruments that people could play in their homes, and they have numbers along the keys. And the whole idea was that you could play these instruments without being able to read music.
Which is great for me. You just put the music in here and you follow the numbers.
It was apparently quite a thing in the 1920s, and they made a whole bunch of different instruments. That's one of them. The Phono Harp Company, I believe, is the name of the company, and they made the Celestiphone. They made a thing called the ukulele, which was kind of a cross between a violin and a ukulele. They made a tremolo, which is supposedly some kind of Hawaiian instrument, and they kind of faded into the obscurity of history, really, but there's still a few of them around.
We usually bring this out around holiday time because it sounds like little celestial. I call it the celestial angel because it just sounds like little celestial bells. But this particular one was actually used, I was saying earlier, actually used in a Chevrolet commercial years ago.
Yeah.
That part of it.
There you go. There you go. We have a website, grumblingginger.com. Jana also has a website, janaheller.com. We've got, Jana's being Vanna here, we've got 2 CDs that we've released. This one is Grumbling for the Holidays, and that is a holiday CD featuring instrumentals on the Celestiphone that we were just talking about. This one here is more the music that we usually do. This is Smooth the Rough. This is, again, all 17 original songs. Jana writes all the music and the songs. And I say this one was recorded a few years ago. We're in the process of recording another CD, so watch out for that. You can find out details at our website, grumblingginger.com. And during the whole COVID pandemic thing, when we weren't playing any gigs for fear of viruses, Jana also wrote this children's book called Dour Denise, and that's about a girl who's the most disagreeably nasty girl you'd ever hope to meet. But she goes out on an adventure one day and something strange happens that makes her reconsider her ways.
Being a songwriter, it's all written in rhyme, and it's meant to be read out loud.
We also have this album here. This is Jana's solo album that she recorded when she lived in the UK, and there's some top-notch musicians on there who've played in all kinds of bands in England. So Facebook, things like that, we're not really on there, but on our website, grumblingginger.com, there's all you could ever hope to know and more about Grumbling Ginger.
That was Grumbling Ginger with some great music. Thank you, thank you. Let's keep it going. Ordinarily, I go to the musician's house, their patio, their living room, wherever we can set up and make it look cool. But this time, the musician is local, so we said, hey man, come to the McCate studio, set up here. So here he is. You can see us doing it right here. We're setting up. Let's say hello to Flaco Jandro.
Right, hello everybody. My name is Flaco Jandro, and I sound like this. Ay, cómo cambian las cosas, pero a la vez todo sigue igual. En este mundo nada dura para siempre, pero el que se cuida siempre va a lograr. Eso quiere decir, el fuerte de la mente va a sobresalir. Si todo fuera fácil, nunca aprenderás nada sobre tu ser, de tus fuerzas, opiniones, desventajas hay que ver. Aprender es avanzar y avanzando es crecer. Eso tienes que saber. Si quieres navegar la vida, No se puede ver la luz sin un poco de oscuridad. Why, why? Si lo puedes creer, entonces lo puedes crear. Manifiesta lo que quieres, no le hagas caso a los demás. Nada es fácil en la vida, todos tienen que trabajar. Deja fuera la envidia, con tiempo todo va a llegar. La vida es un muy largo viaje, pero sin mapa porque se perdió. Y todos caminando sin saber a dónde van, buscando hacia afuera en vez de adentro porque están perdidos, buscando la felicidad, pero en lo material donde no exista la verdad. Y lo que el alma quiere es alimento espiritual. Al fin todos vamos al mismo lugar, es eso bajo quedamos igual, o hechos cenizas echado la brisa formando parte del viento total. Nada vamos a poder llevar al otro lado. Así es que lo que te importa más, si lo puedes creer, entonces lo puedes crear. Manifiesta lo que quieres, no le hagas caso a los demás. Nada es fácil en la vida, todos tienen que trabajar. Deja fuera la envidia, con tiempo todo va a llegar. Puedes creer, entonces lo puedes crear. Manifiesta lo que quieres, no le hagas caso a los demás. Nada es fácil en la vida, todos tienen que trabajar. Deja fuera la envidia, con tiempo todo va a llegar. This is called Cuarentena Live. Tú y yo, cerrados aquí adentro mientras el mundo afuera se acaba. Ya no te interesa lo que pasa, mejor nos quedamos en la cama. Prefiero navegar este mar de cobijas siguiendo el susurro de tu voz. Mi mano en tu espalda, lento y con calma atravieso montañas. Quiero que me mates a besos, pero de amor y limón. Mordiditas en el cuello que te hacen temblar por el fiebre y calor que me das. Fascinante, muy brillante es el color de tu piel. Suave y dulce, coco, agave y miel. Yo echo la leña, tú enciendes la candela, mientras quema la tierra que muestra y hervita con vos. Tú eres mi reina y no quiero que temas. No hay mal que por bien no venga, mi amor. Mordiditas en el cuello que te hacen temblar por el fiebre y calor que me das. Fascinante, muy brillante es el color de tu piel. Suave y dulce, coco, agave y miel. Tú y yo, encerrados aquí adentro mientras el mundo afuera se acaba. Ya no ¿qué pasa? Mejor nos quedamos en la cama. Prefiero navegar este mar de cobijas siguiendo el susurro de tu voz. Yo echo la leña, tú enciendes la candela, mientras quema la tierra que muestra y hervita con vos. All right. All right, this next song is called Better Decisions. It is my only song in English. You can find it on my album Canciones para Curar la Depresión, which is available anywhere. Things that I want, things I can't have, things that I have to take for granted, oh how sad. Things that I needed, things I don't need, essential things I need, I always fail to see. Spend a lot of time thinking about different things would be for me, better decisions. Like maybe if I didn't always give in to the vices and desires that fuel my inhibitions. A parallel with destructive behaviors. Do a lot of things, certain kinds of favors, or to discriminate any kind of flavor. I'll be an addict if you'll be my enabler. The things I could waste my time on, but I'll stay. Oh yeah. Things that feel good, things that feel bad, things that feel good but later on make me feel sad. Things I should be doing, things I didn't do, things that I be doing while I'm cruising and I'm boozing and I'm screaming, who are you? Hey. All we ever wanted was to have a good time. All we ever got was put in line. And no clear return, detox sure flies. I guess I gotta learn to repent from my lies. I'm losing by using this time that I've been abusing and choosing to cruise through life like it's a movie. And truly it feels like I'm at the end. So roll the credits, I'm done. I guess I try to be a better me next life, next life. The things I could waste my time on, but I'll stay. desperté pensando en ti y en mí y en las cosas sencillas que me hacen feliz, pero nada pudo prepararme para lo que vi o para el dolor que has dejado justo en mí. Un dolor que me domina tanto como me fascinas, como nadie en mi vida, en mi realidad exista. Me hacen falta tus caricias, tus palabras y sonrisas que nunca volveré a ver. Y me arde, y me arde, y me arde, y me arde. Todas las heridas con el tiempo se pueden olvidar. Me arrepiento porque a través del tiempo, entre drogas y mentiras, me aburrí de la rutina de hablar y después pelear, de gritar y después besarte. Fue un ciclo más vicioso que yo y nunca perdí fe en esa unión único. Hasta cuando te marchaste me di cuenta que tú y yo éramos almas muy distintas, como colores que iluminan. Éramos verde, blanco, negro y azul. Y me arde, y me arde, y me arde, y me arde. Todas las heridas con el tiempo se pueden olvidar. Ya no contestas mis llamadas, aunque te extraño y me extrañas. Dices que no me quieres ver, eso es mentiras, yo lo sé. Más bien me quieres convencer que no necesito tu ser, pero feliz sin ti no soy. A tu casita yo me voy para llevarte serenata. Piedritas tiro a tu ventana y tu abuelita me reclama. Doña, es que necesito verla. Y ella me manda a la verte, es lo que yo tengo que hacer. En tus ojos hacia tu alma, porque tú eres mi mujer. Eres mi prenda amada, eres todo mi querer. Aférrate a mi amor porque nunca se va a vencer. Oh, oh, oh. Yo te dañé y eso entiendo. Nadie merece sufrimiento. juro que no lo vuelvo a hacer. Te doy mi corazón también. Ay, tu sonrisa me relaja. Todas las fotos que me mandas a las 4 de la mañana. No puedo dormir sin mi chava. Y un día nos vamos a acariciarte, es lo que tengo que hacer. Tu cuerpo hacia tu alma, porque tú eres mi mujer. Eres mi prenda amada, eres todo mi querer. Aférrate a mi amor, porque nunca se va a vencer. Verte es lo que yo tengo que hacer. En tus ojos hacia tu alma, porque tú eres mi mujer. Eres mi prenda amada, eres todo mi querer. Aférrate a mi amor, porque nunca se va a vencer. All right, this is my last song for the evening. Once again, my name is Flaco Alejandro. This song is called Nadie. Y ahora sí, a bailar en casa, que dice: descendientes de las tres raíces. Ra. Soy de ningún lado y de varios países, perdido entre las ramas cerca de mis raíces. No conozco a mi familia, pero amo a mis padres. Soy héroe de nada, tú y yo somos iguales. Soy un pez fuera de agua, un pájaro en su nido. No encuentro la palabra y tengo mucho que decir. No sé quién soy ni mi razón de existir. Sí sé pa' dónde voy, pero no por dónde ir. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, qué es lo que busco, qué quiero, quién soy. Hasta yo mismo no encuentro respuesta, pero a pesar de eso yo no soy tu presa. Soy un pez fuera de agua, un pájaro en su nido. No encuentro la palabra y tengo mucho que decir. No sé quién soy ni mi razón de existir. Sí sé pa' dónde voy, pero no por dónde ir. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, qué es lo que busco, qué quiero, quién soy. Hasta yo mismo no encuentro respuesta, pero a pesar de eso yo no soy tu presa. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, como un perro callejero yo no sé quién soy. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, llevo la identidad dentro del corazón. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, he perdido la idea pero no la razón. De dónde vengo y pa' dónde voy, perdido en la enigma es donde estoy.
Descendiente de las tres raíces.
Yo no soy nadie, no vengo de ni un lugar, pero soy todos los colores menos uno, y esa es la ausencia de color. Soy todos los colores menos uno, y esa es la ausencia de color. Soy todos los colores menos uno, y esa es la ausencia de color. Soy todos los colores menos uno, y esa es la ausencia de color.
My name is Flaco Alejandro. I'm from Salinas, California. I've been playing music for pretty much my entire life. I think I got a guitar when I was around like 10 years old, and I didn't stop making noise with it until now. I've played in a variety of bands. I've played in metal bands. I've played in música regional, cumbia bands, reggae bands, you name it. Fortunately, music has taken me to many beautiful places. I've toured around the country, I've toured outside of the country, I've gone to Mexico, I've gone to Colombia, all playing music. But my most recent project, this solo project as Flaco Alejandro, is all music that I produced myself with the help of some of my musical friends. I started diving into music theory, I think maybe 5 years ago, and I would say I'm like intermediate as far as reading and understanding music fundamentals and theory. I also teach it, so I teach music theory at a really basic level. So honestly, teaching it is what's gotten me to understand a little bit better. So you can find me on all platforms, all social media platforms, on Instagram or Facebook or MySpace if that's still around. You can find me as Flaco Alejandro. That's Flaco, Flacol, and then Jandro, Jandro. You can find it as one word or split up, however it is that you want to search for it. And then you can listen to my music on any streaming service on Spotify or on Apple Music. I also have a vinyl out. If any of you guys, if you still listen to records, I have a 45 vinyl under Discos Resaca Records that you can find on my Bandcamp.
Any words of advice for up-and-coming musicians?
Remember that character matters more than talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if your heart's not in the right place and you don't have good character and conduct yourself properly with other humans, then you won't go anywhere. Character matters more than above all else.
Well, thank you. My name is Flaco Alejandro. I'm going to pass it over to Jack with some closing remarks.
Big thank you to all three acts today, Zack Freitas, Grumbling Ginger, and Flaco Alejandro. Another exciting segment of Presence will be coming your way soon. Hey, do you want to appear on the show? Are you a musician with original music? We'd like to hear from you. Drop me a line at the address you see right here and let me know you're interested, and you never know, you might find yourself on this stage performing on Presence. That's it for this episode. I'm Jack Peterson. We'll see you next time.